Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, June 15, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you our parlay picks for the game that are happening today. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Our first parlay pick is Miami Marlins vs Philadelphia Phillies. Under 8.5 runs. Pablo Lopez is the probable pitcher for the Marlins. Lopez went 4.1 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 walks, 2 earned runs, and struck out 5 in a no decision in his last start against the Houston Astros. On the season, he has a record of 4.2 with a 2.30 ERA, 1.02 WHIP, and a 72/19 KBB ratio. Opposing batters are hitting .205 off Lopez. He got hit on the wrist by a line drive in his last game, which caused him to leave the game early, but he is not expected to miss time, and he is the probable pitcher against the Phillies. Kyle Gibson is expected to start for the Phillies. He went 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 walks, 3 earned runs, and struck out 4 in a win in his last start against the Arizona Diamondbacks. On the season, Gibson has a record of 4.2 with a 4.41 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, and a 56/20 KBB ratio. Opposing batters are hitting .249 against Gibson this season. Philadelphia has been good on offense this season. They are top 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, batting average, SLG, and OPS. Bryce Harper leads the team in runs, hits, and RBIs. The Phillies pitching staff has been average this season. As a team, they are in the middle of the league in ERA, hits allowed, runs allowed, walks allowed, WHIP, and batting average against. They are top 10 in home runs allowed and strikeouts. Pablo Lopez has been good on the road, posting a 1.73 ERA, 1.07 WHIP, and a 35/10 KBB ratio in 6 road starts. Opposing batters are hitting .218 when Lopez pitches on the road. He faced the Phillies earlier this season, and he went 5.1 innings, gave up 4 hits, 0 earned runs, 2 walks, and struck out 2 in a win. On the season, Lopez has a record of 4.2 with a 2.30 ERA, 1.02 WHIP, and a 72/19 KBB ratio. The relievers have been good for the Marlins, as they rank top 10 or are hovering around the top 10 in most pitching categories. Philly will struggle to hit Lopez and the relievers. The under will hit in this matchup. Our second parlay pick is Chicago White Sox vs Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers for the win. The White Sox have been incredibly inconsistent through the first 2.5 months this year. Coming into play Tuesday, they have a 28-31 record and have struggled facing American League foes, losing 7 of 10. They have struggled at the dish in a big way, scoring the third fewest runs and compiling an uncharacteristic .366 slugging percentage, considering the big guns in their lineup. Since losing Lance Lynn, who returned to action Monday, their starting pitching has taken a big step back. They have struck out the 6th most batters, but have walked the 2nd most batters and allowed 62 home runs entering play on Tuesday. The Tigers will send impressive rookie Alex Fido to the mound for Game 3 of this series with the Sox. He pitched 5 innings of 1-run ball in the Tigers' 3-1 defeat of the Pirates on Wednesday. Fido scattered 3 hits and 1 walk, while striking out 7 in the impressive performance. The lone run he gave up came on a Jack Suwinski solo home run in the bottom of the 4th. According to Yahoo.com, he is just the 6th pitcher since 1893 to throw 5+ innings, while allowing 2 runs or fewer across each of his first 7 major league starts. Jared Weaver was the last to do it in 2006. After Casey Mize was shut down with Tommy John surgery, the Tigers are pleased with Fido's rampant progression. He comes into this tilt with the White Sox carrying a 2.92 ERA, 1.24 WHIP, with a 28/11 KBB ratio over 37 innings of work. Alex Fido has been a pleasant surprise for the rebuilding Tigers this season. Casey Mize, the first overall pick 3 years ago, was shut down with Tommy John surgery after he was experiencing elbow discomfort. They needed to fill the void with an unproven arm, and Fido has been just what the doctor ordered. He pitched 5 innings of 1-run ball in the Tigers' 3-1 defeat of the Pirates on Wednesday. Fido scattered 3 hits and 1 walk, while striking out 7 in the impressive performance. He comes into this tilt with the White Sox carrying a 2.92 ERA, 1.24 WHIP, with a 28-11 KBB ratio over 37 innings of work. He gets a Chicago team that is playing inconsistent baseball, losing 7 of their last 10 facing American League clubs. Trust the Tigers to give the kid some run support, and Detroit scratches out a win. Houston Astros vs Texas Rangers. Our parlay pick is Houston Astros for the win. Luis Garcia gets the nod in the series finale tonight, and he's been pretty reliable this year for the Stros. The right-hander enters with just a 3-5 record, but he boasts a 3.60 ERA and 1.07 WHIP over 11 starts. Garcia last pitched on Friday night against the Marlins and surrendered 5 earned runs on 5 hits and a pair of walks. The 25-year-old struck out 7 in the losing effort, and the team moved to 6-5 in his outings this year. Similar to the Astros, the Rangers have found their success when they hit home runs, launching the 7th most home runs, 76, in the big leagues. Aside from the homers, the Rangers' offense has struggled this year. They rank 22nd in team batting average .236, and they're 21st in ops .684. As for individual efforts, Atlas Garcia and Corey Seager share the team lead with 12 home runs apiece. Garcia is batting .243 on the year, and he's the team leader with 41 RBIs. I'm going to ride with the Astros in this matchup as they are the better offensive team, and they're opting for a quality arm in Luis Garcia. Houston is a much more fundamental team than Texas when it comes to swinging the sticks. While both teams have similar home run numbers, who 77, Tech 76, Houston has a substantial edge in basically every other category. They boast an ops of .725, 9th, compared to the Rangers, who are at just .684, 21st. So why is there such a discrepancy in those numbers despite the home runs being just about equal? The Astros are much more patient at the plate, drawing 214 walks this year, 8, compared to the Rangers' 165, 27th, essentially pushing their ops severely higher. All things considered, I'll back the more reliable and experienced defense in the Astros to get it done tonight. Choctaw Stadium will play host to a Wednesday afternoon MLB matchup between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. The Astros, 38-24, have won 22 of their first 36 road games and are sitting atop the AL West Division standings. Last night, Kyle Tucker's 2-run Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.